Hey guys, and welcome to a new video. The St. Patrick's Day progression event just went live, and this one will be here till March 17, so we have a lot of time to actually get the progression event done. There's also a lot of other things ongoing at the same time, and I leave you timestamps so you can jump to the part that interests you the most, and we're gonna get started with the progression event. We have really cool rewards, and we can get points by doing the regular things like leveling up games, spending roller token outside the marketplace, and spending roller token inside the marketplace. And we have really cool rewards this time. On level 1 you get 25 cents roller token. Here on level 2, 40 season tokens. And then you have the roller miner with 1% bonus power, the Gigabara with 3% bonus power as the first couple rewards here. This is pretty massive actually. 50 experience for the pass, which is very good and also very easy to achieve here. We have another miner with 1% bonus power. So if you are getting to level 6, you already have 5% bonus power here included. This is pretty good. On level 7, 150 season tokens. And then it gets crazy, guys. Paddy Pub with 700k in mining power and 2% bonus. Clover Lava with 400k and 2.6% bonus power. Then we have the Clover and Over, I don't know what's happened with the name here, 500k mining power and 2.5% bonus power. Exabara here on rank number 11. Clover Lava with almost 3%. This is an upgraded version of the one that you see here up. This is pretty massive. Also, it has 3p in mining power, really good. Stellar Rag, this one is pretty good as well. I think it also can be sold in the marketplace if you reach level 13. We have the Crypto Machine, 1.4p in mining power, 3% bonus power. Bitfoot, super good miner as well. Leprechaun, 5% bonus, 4p, super good. Also another event pass experience here with 150. This one gives you almost an entire level for the pass. This is also really good. We have the Nebula, 5p in power, 4%. Web Formap, 8p, 5%. And the main reward, Clover Hangover, 10p with 8% bonus power. And now, of course, it is important to know how much points you would actually need to do to receive all of these things. And I already have it here from Piero in the Discord. He shared it again. Thank you so much for that. We have the overview here, how many points you need. And per one time leveling up your games, you will get 500. That means you would need to play around 300 games to get to level 5 down here, which will give you the 50 experience and those 2 miners already. And anything above this, you will need to play a little bit more than that. Here, if you want to reach level 8, you will need to play 900 games in a row. So this is pretty unlikely that you will reach it. But if you could somehow do it by spending some money in the store and also by playing games as a combination, then you could potentially get to the Paddy's Pub here on level 8. So this is a really good miner. And I think it is reasonable to aim for this one if you intend to spend a little bit of your roller token in those offers that we got into later here in the video. So just make up your mind if you want to spend some or if you just play games. And if you only play games, I think the most reasonable that you can do is get to the season tokens here, and anything below this is probably not even possible because of the exponential growth of cooldown that you will have with the games. So just keep that in mind. Here's the overview of the entire points and what in total you would need to reach the highest rewards here. Today is the day where we have another race tournament, the last one out of the 4, and we can purchase roller token to get some points or spend roller token on lucky cases to participate. So this is another race where a lot of people will not be able to actually participate, and if you could participate, most likely you will have people that have way more mining power and they will just outcompete you. And as a main reward, you would get the last miner of the runner set, 3k season tokens, as well as another miner here. And we have a lot of ways to actually acquire the miner. One of them is the crafting offer that just went live, and we can craft it in 3 different ways. One of them is really interesting because it apparently costs 1.4k batteries. So everyone who purchased a lot of batteries, congratulations, you probably 5x'd your money just now. This is really ridiculous actually. And now we have here the other craft with 3 fans in Epic, wires in Epic, and also hashboards, and each of them 2 you need. Those ones go for around 20 roller token each. You need 7 in total, so this craft costs you around 140 to 150 roller token. And just keep in mind that maybe the prices will go up depending on how many people are crafting this actually. I already saw battery prices going through the roof. This was ridiculous to look at. It was pretty funny. And then we have here the last craft of the Eve Runner with 15p in mining power for 50 of those legendary fans. This is pretty interesting, and I think they want to adjust the marketplace a tiny bit so that those legendary fans do not stay cheaper than the ones that you see on the left side, the epic ones, because at some point there was way too many on the market of those ones and it just never got used anymore. So the legendary fans dropped really badly, but now hopefully they're gonna go back to a reasonable value. Like the hash dashboards. They should cost more than 100 roller token each and not just like 5 token or something. This is way too cheap in the market. Then we have another thing ongoing, the snake sales. This one is actually pretty huge, and as you can see down here, I already purchased all 6 of the middle package here because you get one epic hashboard included in the pack as well as 250 season tokens, and the epic hashboard in the marketplace is basically the same price like the package price. So by purchasing this, you will basically for free get 2 times the Ouroboros with level 4 here and also the season tokens. So this was a pretty no-brainer. Also, when you are purchasing this, you automatically get 20,000 points for the progression event. So this was massive. And as you may have seen before, I'm already in level 8 of the progression event by just purchasing this. So I'm really happy with that. So free miners, free progression in the progression event, free season tokens, absolute massive. The first sale here is something that I would also definitely recommend purchasing. It costs you only 45 cents. You get 2 times the Ouroboros here on level 1, which later on you can just resell in the marketplace because all of them apparently can be sold. So this is pretty good. Also, you get always 50 season tokens. And if you just get the season tokens and you purchase those seasonal packages with the parts, then basically you get this package for free, but you get to keep the miners. And this is pretty massive later on when there's a burning event ongoing because you can just throw them in the oven. You got them for free. You don't spend anything on top, and now you get burning points for free in the future. So also pretty massive. And I'm gonna purchase all the 6 of those ones as well. And then we have here the last package. You get a very good miner on level 6, 5p in mining power. Unfortunately, only 0.3% bonus power, but it can be sold in the marketplace, and you get 1000 season tokens. And the season token alone have a really good value if you are somewhat lucky opening those chests with those parts. And then you can, of course, in the future either resell this one or throw it in the oven or even use it, because this is an actually good miner. And I think for 30 roller token, and keeping in mind that you can probably get 10 roller token back by just selling parts, this is a very good offer. And I would highly recommend, if you have 30 roller token lying around, that you definitely go for this one. Like, all of the packages here are really, really good, and they are very beginner friendly by the price here. So I really like these packages. And then we have another sale ongoing, guys, which is the Gears of Yore. This one is being sold for XRP. You can purchase an infinite amount of those ones, but the Gears of Yore miner itself is a really bad miner for this price. This is like $7 around, and it has only 1p in mining power and 1%. But what is really good about this miner is the actual craft, because when you are crafting this one into tier 2 and tier 3 and so on, this one is not only cheap, but also has an infinite amount of bonus power upgraded. As you can see here, for 3.5k of those fans, you will be able to make it already a level 2 version. Then it already triples in bonus power to 3%. This is pretty huge. And if you would be able to afford 4 of them with the XRP, you have a miner now with 7% bonus power. It costs you only 200 green fans, and it has 7p in mining power. So the merch itself is really, really good. And the more XRP you would be able to spend, the better the merch gets, of course. But also, of course, it gets more expensive spending XRP. Here you would need already 8 of the miners, and then you would be able to make it a level 4 version with 15% bonus power and 18p. And getting 8 of these miners would mean that you are spending 8 times 3 of those XRPs. So if you are mining XRP, I think the deal is only good if you could purchase a couple of them, always in a set of 2, 4, 8, 16 or 32. Other than that, I would not recommend purchasing a single version of this, because on its own it's really bad, while it has a really good craft. As always, thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a lot of fun in the progression event. If you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I see you in the next one. Bye!